Over the past 15 years, I've gotten pretty good at assembling the pieces of the puzzle of knowledge and information so I can communicate a bigger picture. My life's journey was accelerated in March of 2020 when we were all ambushed with this thing called COVID. My response to it was, I'm not going to let my kids and grandkids live in fear. The information on this page is a result of spending over 1,600 hours studying video and reading content. To help you understand where I'm coming from, I have to provide you with my healthcare background. Back in the mid-'80s, I went to work for a medical company selling IV solutions and disease-specific amino acid solutions to hospitals. I didn't come from a clinical background, so the learning curve was steep. I had to learn about physiology, cell metabolism, biochemistry, and homeostasis. I also spent 3 years selling spine implants used in spine surgery. Yes, I was in the OR making sure the instruments and implants were used correctly. So I had some great working knowledge when it came to doing my homework and arriving at the point where I'm at today. It wasn't until I started paying attention to what David Martin was talking about that I began to understand the illegality and fraud of what was going on. As you can see for yourself, he can really pull back the curtain and expose truth. Like it was for me, you're beginning to find out the level of medical fraud and criminality which has disrupted so much in society. I never could have imagined it. Just don't let your eyes glaze over when listening to David Martin. If you can understand this one point, it ought to be enough to fire you up and join us. This is a bioweapon, and it was built to take out humanity. I can understand the difficulty you may be having with getting past the mental obstacle of, that's just hard to believe. I know how you feel. If you stick with me, you'll get there. The faster we can create a large number of well-informed individuals, the quicker we can limit the damage and destruction so we can put a swift end to all of this. We all need to get focused and unite as a force of one. Let's create a group of like-minded, well-informed people who will be the ones to make the course corrections necessary to put an end to this travesty. I'm looking for men who love their kids and grandkids like I do, who will join me. Get off the bench. I don't have to say that to moms. If you haven't figured this out, we all lose at the ballot box. Let me say that again. We all lose at the ballot box. That's not going to work. Your future is being threatened like never before. At some point, you'll need to take a stand. It'll either be you, your kids, or grandkids. Better you than them. You can connect with me on Telegram and Facebook to continue our conversation and keep up with everything going on. It's moving fast. Oh, and please pray for the protection of David Martin and his wife Kim. On my next video below this one, I'll really shift gears in a positive direction. You'll love where that information leads. So thanks for listening.